Welcome to video 1 of relationships. Now in today's video we're going to discuss the difference between being at war and peace in our relationships. Now how many of you have ever assumed that in relationships it's us versus them? Now would you be surprised to hear me say that the truth is we are all one team? In your relationship with your spouse, is it true that you want to be on one team? Now I didn't say that you were, it's just that you would want to be. Now in your relationships with your children, is it true that you are one team? In your relationships with your boss, is it true that you are one team? In your relationship with the person, the stranger next to you in traffic, is it true that you are on one team? You better hope so. Your life might depend on it. In your relationship with yourself, is it true that you are on one team? Now, in your relationships, the truth is we are all on the same team. Now, are you going to get your big, powerful goal playing war or peace? Relating to others with war or in peace? Now I know I want to play peace. How? How do we do this? I'd like to introduce you to the Wheel of War and Peace. Now when we're below the line at war, we are having a victim story. In our relationships, this is where we are justifying and blaming. When we're above the line in peace, we are having accountability. In our relationships, this is where we ask what responsibility we have in situations. Now, what does victim look like in real life? In your relationships, this is where we, again, justify and blame. What this looks like is, well, I'm only mad because you're mad. Or I'd only be happy if you would. Or I can't do this because, or you should have, or be this or that. We get the idea. Now, how can we be accountable and be at peace? Let's start by state changing. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Let's state change to peace. Upshifting above the line, this is where we ask questions. How did I cause it? How did I create it? How did it happen because of me? Or what decisions did I make moments before, months before, even years before that put me in this position? When we answer these questions, then we begin to see our part in the situation. That is where we begin to take ownership over how we got here. And once we know that, then we may proceed to find a solution rather than being stuck in the spin cycle of our lives. In conclusion, if I know how I created it, then I know how to uncreate it, whatever it is. Beyond that, even what I created, I actually can take accountability for how I respond to the situation. My challenge to you is this: where and with whom right now are you justifying and blaming and playing the victim? Pick at least 3 relationships or situations and determine specifically where you are below the line. And in the next video, we're going to take a look at how to set and keep healthy boundaries. We'll see you there.